Okay. All right. We are here. We're back. Well, we're not back. We're back, though. Fair enough,
We're
pod.
live.
Yeah, it's officially episode 1. Bob here, sitting in my spot in Detroit. Mikey coming at you all the way from Chicago. And we have a lot to talk about today. It's going to end with the fast food item draft in honor of New Year's resolution and not being able to eat any of that shit anymore until the third week of January when you give up.
Oh,
But
yeah.
How the fuck are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in 20 years or talked to you. Really.
I know, man. I know it's been ridiculous. I've been trying my hardest not to fucking blow you up and bother you and stuff, but I'm like, man, I'm doing all right though. I'm fucking, Christmas was good. New Year's was okay. I mean, I didn't really do shit. I
Yeah,
mean,
what'd you do on New
cause
Year's?
so check this out, buddy. That I was supposed to go to, like last minute. They were like, yeah, you got to have a negative COVID test in order for us to do this.
To
So then
go?
everyone kind of bailed to go to
So
his
a
house.
person's party.
Yeah. And it's a good friend of mine. At first I was kind of like, are you fucking kidding me? But um, ended up having the reason was because someone that was going to be there was pregnant or something, and they didn't want whatever. Either way, though, when I first heard it, I was like, "That's fucking asinine." Like,
No,
I'm not doing that. And out of principle, I was like, "Yeah, I'm not down." Plus, I didn't want to go get a test because whatever. But yeah, so I ended up going to my buddy's house. It was just me and a couple of buds, and we literally played Mario Party all night long and just till like 6 in the morning, just fucking boozing, chilling, and beating the shit out of little kids in video games. It's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie.
that is the best. That's weird.
Yeah.
We played Mario Kart on New Year's.
Oh, we played a little bit of that too, but a couple of the guys that we were playing with weren't good enough to kind of like hold up, so we wanted to make it fair.
We had the opposite
So.
problem. One guy was sick, and it was like not fun to play with him because he's just fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
and he was using this different. We played on the Wii, and he was using this different controller. Shout out to Gary. He's definitely gonna listen to this and be like,
Gary.
"You motherfucker." But he was
Gary's.
He was definitely cheating though. But I don't know.
Gary with the fucking special controller. It's like when you're playing Monopoly and your grandma pulls out the pink 50s. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
That's house money. You can't bring that to the game. That's exactly what he did.
That's funny. Yeah. He's like, I got my controller. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, here you guys get the sticks, and I get this fucking one that I literally had modded.
Yeah, I got the Scuff Wii controller fucking coming to play some Mario Kart.
With the rubber wrap around it. Yeah. Classic.
It's great. So what did you guys end up doing up there? You were up in up north, eh?
Yeah, we were in Traverse City. We went to a mountain called Crystal Mountain Friday, and then we went in the morning so we could come back, watch the games. The first game was good. The second game was not.
Neither of them were good.
No, neither of them were good games. But
yeah.
Then we went to this bar. Shout out to Kilkenny's. That place is fucking awesome. We all had a riot there. Yeah, and then pretty chill day Saturday. But Friday was fun as fuck. New Year's Eve was fun as fuck for sure. But the Michigan game was... I built myself up so much for this game. Like, seeing every little thing that would come out that day, like whether it was the linemen walking out together or just stupid shit like that. I was like, we can't lose this game. It's impossible. They're too fucking focused right now. And then they come out and they got so outcoached. It was so bad. It looked like the Ohio State game, but we were on the other end this time. Like, we just weren't fucking prepared.
Yeah, I thought the same thing though, man. At the way that Georgia played against Alabama, I was like, dude, this is just like, I mean, this is all the makings for fucking Harbaugh to win. I was like, dude, like they're playing as good as they can possibly play. This ain't whatever. Georgia played like shit, I would say, against Alabama, And then, like you said, everything, and like everyone was like jumping on Michigan's dick except like Ohio State fans and Michigan State fans. Everybody else, I feel like, were on their dicks, and I was. I'm not gonna lie, I was.
Oh, dude.
But
Yeah, I'm sure
that
a
was
lot
just
of people had
crazy.
Michigan money line going into the game,
Yeah,
or
dude, I
definitely.
stopped watching at halftime.
Oh, us too.
Yeah, horrible. I was just like, wow, that is fucking bad.
The most frustrating part was like they came out and they were just throwing those. It was literally horizontal passes. They were 2 yards to the fucking wide receiver, and then
Thank
he'd just
you.
go. And it's like, what are we? How are we not adjusting to that? And Mike McDonald, the defensive coordinators, he did a great job all year at adjusting to shit like that. But I think it was just one of those things where,
Dude. And then on the flip side, it's like I get that they were trying to not. It looked like they weren't really trying to run right up the middle, which I get, but they were trying to get their running backs the ball in space. But it's like, dude, okay, the first 3 times this happens, you have linebackers who literally got them in the backfield. Like you keep running these third and 9, and you're gonna throw a fucking pretty much a run play,
yep.
and it's like you gotta adjust. Like you said, I think they got outcoached so badly. I don't know, man. I think that Georgia Alabama game really kind of fucked Michigan in the way that the Harbaugh coached that. I don't know.
Because it was
I
a
think
totally
because
different matchup.
exactly like it really was, and I feel like Georgia didn't blitz. I feel like against Alabama, and they did nothing but blitz against Michigan the other day, and I'm like, man, dude, like you gotta do something about this, and they just couldn't figure it out. I'm like, man,
No,
I don't know. It was a bloodbath. It was kind of boring and unfortunate to watch.
it was very boring. Both games, you're right, were boring. The Bama game, that Robinson kid came out and there was just
Oh
like
yeah,
he
and
dominated the fucking game.
Cincinnati, yeah, Cincinnati played well, but it's
They
like
did.
it's like you can't not finish drives against Alabama early in the game, and then it was like yeah, since he kind of held them in it, but you knew after the second drive when it was 10-3 that they were never going to get into it. You know what I mean?
Nope.
It's like
Exactly.
so it's like the scoreboard didn't really portray the actual game. I feel like, but give it up to Cincinnati and oh boy, the coach, what's his name? Can't think of his name right now.
Luke Fickle.
Luke Fickle, yeah. I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
say Sam Fickle, and I'm like, what? That's not right.
That's his
Um,
brother.
yeah. Oh, really?
No.
No, you're not. You're lying.
It sounded good.
Yeah, it really did. But yeah, they're a good program, and I mean, I don't know what he's gonna do if he's gonna go somewhere else or whatever. He's gonna get paid no matter what, though.
Hey, dude, I don't know what team you could have plug and played in there that would have like played better defensively against Bama than Cincy did. You know,
Maybe Georgia, maybe Michigan.
right? Teams outside
Maybe
of the playoffs, I don't
no.
like.
Yeah, I don't
Ohio
think
State
anybody
probably
honestly.
would have just ran up the score, but they would have let. I mean, Bama would have scored 60. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly. That's kind
so
of what I thought was going to happen in general. I was like, oh, since he might score a couple points, but they're going to let up 100, and they
yeah.
didn't. That was definitely the opposite of what if I were to bet that game, which I didn't, I would have been betting the over. Like that would have been my main bet. Was like, oh yeah, this is going to go over 55 or whatever it was because Alabama's going to score 40 themselves.
Did the over hit?
I don't think so. It was 27 to fucking 3. How would? There's no way that was. There was no way it was only 30. So
Was that the final score?
I think so. If I recall correctly,
Hmm.
I think that's what it was.
I forgot.
But yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, fucking New Year's was cool, man. It was I did on Saturday night. I did a couple edibles.
Did you?
Got a little stone, yeah, a little stony baloney. They weren't anything crazy. It was just a couple MGs, and once again, we ended up playing fucking Mario Kart at my mom at a different house. Literally a different house, a different system, same game. And I found out my sister's an absolute animal at Mario Kart. Shout out Ryan.
Oh God.
Fucking beat my ass all night long.
Well, you were all baked up too.
Yeah, but she's a pro smoker, so she's always baked up too. So that ain't no excuse.
So it's like a fucking
But,
steroid for her,
oh yeah, exactly.
where it's like
this is
putting
her
on drunk
fucking
goggles
medicine.
for you.
Yeah, exactly.
We
She
literally.
sauced me up a little bit.
Oh yeah, then you're sick.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking. Yeah, we literally had the exact same night.
Yeah.
We came back from the bar, popped edibles, and started playing Mario Kart.
Yeah. can't go wrong. I mean,
No, you can't.
such a fun game. Yeah, I haven't played one of those games in a long ass time, and I was like, dude, I missed this. And
Like
like
an
you
old
can make it
school
a
game.
drinking game. Yeah, like where it's like you're not playing fucking some shooting game or Madden or something. It's like you're
Yep.
playing some just stupid ass game where it's kind of luck. I like those games,
Yep.
because everyone has a chance. But
Yeah, like Beerio Kart.
yeah, exactly. Do something like that. I mean, we
Yeah.
weren't playing that, but
We
yeah,
weren't playing that either. I stink at that game because I can't chug, so it's fucking game over for me. Stink.
yeah, that would
And
be
I'm already
a
bad at
nightmare.
Mario Kart, so it's like a fucking double whammy.
Yeah,
So did
it's funny as
you
fuck though.
do you have any resolutions that you're setting for yourself for 2022?
Oh, we're gonna get into the resis. Yeah, I do. I'm not. I didn't plan on really saying them out loud because
You
once
don't
I
have
say
to
them
say
out
them out
loud, then they're
loud.
not gonna happen. No. They're not. It's not like they're secrets. I just was like gonna try to mentally do it. I mean the biggest one, honestly, I actually wrote them down so I remembered. Um, was working on this.
Yeah,
Not
well,
to
yeah.
get not to get lame with it, not to be sappy, but
That's
I
my
wanted to
biggest one
really
too,
kind of
obviously.
yeah, was to fucking kind of get rolling and whatever. I know shit happens for the last couple months and stuff, and but yeah, just focusing on doing shit on this. And it's like this isn't hard work to put in. This is just fun.
It's fun work.
We get to learn a little bit, and we're gonna it's gonna be great. So that was the biggest one. The second one, I've been crunching some numbers lately, and I have too many pairs of shoes to not to not try and sell these, man. I fucking I was on StockX and Goat and stuff, and like was like writing down how much each each what I can get for each pair, and I'm like, dude, it would be so dumb if I don't try to sell a third of what I have, make a couple bucks, and then invest it back into something, and try to kind of become not necessarily. I don't want to be like a reseller. I would love to be like for that to be my only occupation, but I'd like to do like a side hustle of some reselling, and I have plenty of fucking capital to do so.
No
So
shit. And you're so knowledgeable in the game that it's like
yeah, man,
it's kind of been a
I,
no-brainer.
I know,
I
and
feel like
the
you've been
thing that's
building
annoying.
yourself up to this.
Well, yeah, I wish I was building this collection with some more different sizes because it's so tough. You know me, I fucking wear all my shit. So
Yep.
like I I'm like, man, I fall in love with the pair, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to fucking sell it. But like, I just, you get to the point where it's like, why not? And hopefully it comes to the point where I make enough where I can buy the pairs that I want again. You know what I mean? So that's number two. So pretty much two kind of like not necessarily life changing things, but like kind of hopefully one financial and one just kind of hit this, which is will be very helpful, in my lifestyle. And then of course I want to work out.
Oh yeah. So those are my two. I mean, it's really just this
Yeah.
and then it's fucking get this shit tight, dog. This shit
Yeah. I mean,
real tight. You
yeah,
know?
trying to go to fucking beaches and get looked at, not get
Oh,
looked away at. You know what I
looked
mean?
at. Trying to get stared down by mama. Hell yeah.
Exactly. I'm trying to wear fucking bathing suit that comes up where you can almost see your nuts. You know
Oh,
what
dude.
I mean?
The Borat banana hammock. Going for it.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking
If
about.
you can pull
I
one
can
of
see
those
it
off,
now.
you're hot as fuck.
I'll get the fuck out of here.
You are, right?
Nobody has ever done that hot. No way. Get the fuck out of here. You're
Who
crazy.
could do that hot, do you think?
Zac Efron. 100%.
He could do it hot. That's fucked up. That's fucked up,
I
but he
mean,
could.
he could do anything hot. Let's get real.
He can. That guy's an asshole.
Yeah, he's a beautiful man.
Dude, Tom Holland. He might be able to do it hot.
I don't know if I've ever seen Tom Holland shirtless though. Is he good looking? Does he
Oh
got
my.
it? Does he got it like that?
The guy's everything. He's fucking Spider-Man. He's dating Zendaya. And he's fucking shredded to bits. You should have saw it, dude.
Really?
When you see the new movie, yeah.
I don't know if I'll ever see that movie.
I mean, that's really fucked up of you to say. It's really fucked up.
I mean, I've never seen one of those Marvel movies in my entire life. I've seen the first Spider-Man with oh boy,
Toby.
and then I saw I was with some girl, and she's like, "Let's watch the Amazing Spider-Man
Andrew
with the
Garfield.
second one."
Yeah.
And I actually really enjoyed that movie until the end, where I didn't see any of it because
Yeah, come
one
on.
thing led to another.
Naka.
Come on.
Back in boots. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it good though? I
Was it
heard it
good
was
though?
all right.
Oh, dude.
What the movie? Yeah, it's great.
The new movie is sick.
Yeah.
So watch the 3 Tom Holland ones. You will not be disappointed.
So is not that we're gonna get into a giant Spider-Man discussion here, but
We
I feel like
could.
it might be appropriate. Yeah. Um, does he have 3 movies of his own, or is it like 2 of them are with fucking Iron Man, and then
Tom has 3
explain it?
movies of his own. So it's Homecoming is the first one, and none of them are an origin story. So he's already Spider-Man when Homecoming starts. It's Homecoming. It's Far From Home is the second one when they're in Europe, and then it's No Way Home is the last one, the most recent one.
And that's the one that just came out, right?
No Way Home just came out. Yep.
Why'd they call it No Way Home? Not to spoil
Uh,
anything, but
yeah. No, I mean I can't. No
okay.
spoilers.
There's actually okay.
No,
All right.
no
That's fair.
spoilers.
We don't want to be. We don't want to be those
We're
guys.
not gonna be the
Definitely.
spoilers. No, it's too fresh. And
Yeah.
in 2 weeks, I'll spoil the shit out of it. You had a month. You had a month to
Agree.
go see it. Go fuck yourself if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking people on it, like fucking the internet, Instagram and shit like that. They're like, if you fucking spoil it for me, blah blah blah. Dude, I wanted to go watch that movie just to spoil it for people because they're being like, "Oh, don't spoil the movie." I'm like, "Well, go fucking see it then, man."
Dude,
Just
I'm
sit here.
always so worried on Twitter when I'm scrolling through Twitter, especially like for this movie. I was worried that I was going to see some shit. Twitter's actually like, I was thinking about this the other day. So, like sometimes I'm driving down the road and I'm just like, why the fuck do people just follow the rules and not swerve into my lane and kill me? And that's kind of what it is for Twitter with talking about movies and spoiling shit like that. Like, people could easily do it, but everybody like respects the rules of the road.
I mean,
and I feel like we could do
it's honorable.
It's honorable. It's the honorable thing to do. And it's also just not being a jackass and swerving into somebody else's lane.
Yeah, well, don't be going 50 in the fast lane then. That's all I'm saying.
Oh God.
Don't, like you said, it's been a month.
No.
And people haven't seen the movie. All right.
I mean a 2-lane road. Like, this motherfucker's coming at you. Yeah. Like, why do people just like follow the rules? You know?
I don't know. People like to see the world burn.
Yeah. Well, people don't, because they don't just do that.
Yeah.
We could do we could do a whole draft on like shit that should happen but doesn't, because society is like somewhat tame.
Well, I mean, yeah, muck duck, fucking murder. That's why. I mean, there's enough murder in the world, but I mean, there could be so much more people dying if it wasn't against the rules.
Left and right.
Oh yeah. You're definitely not wrong about that. The world would be fucking chaos. I mean, it already is somewhat, but like, yeah, you're right. You could do a whole draft on that, maybe.
Yeah, we'll workshop it
for sure.
So,
man.
One thing that I wanted to bring up was just we just need to do a quick state of the union on where the fuck we're at as far as Detroit and Chicago. We talked a little bit about Michigan. Obviously they shit the bed, but the Red Wings are on right now. They're playing good hockey. The break killed them. Break hurt them a lot, but
yeah,
they're just such a fucking young team that they just can't bounce back like that without having an old guy in the locker room being like, all right, fellas, like, we're still a fucking good team. Like, let's keep it rolling.
Yeah.
But and the break in February is going to kill them too. But they're going to finish 10th, I think, in the conference, just out of the playoff spot. And next year they're going to have a really good fucking shot. But
yeah, definitely feel like, especially with all the people that have to sit out because of COVID and shit too, a team like that, it's like it really is really detrimental because they're already young enough as it is, and you're bringing up fucking whatever.
You're absolutely
like
right. It's like they need such consistency right now, and when you have guys moving up and down like that, you just can't do it. When you're trying to roll 12 of the same guys.
I really appreciated the NHL though for what they did. Like all this shit where all these people are missing games and well the cancellation of games, not actually people missing games, but like here, let's just take 2 weeks off. Like why not? Everyone get healthy, get fucking like the NBA is an absolute mess right now.
Yeah.
And like it's weird because like you see different teams doing it. Like it's like so like as a Bulls fan, I mean, kind of, the Bulls went through it right off the rip, where we had a lot of guys going to COVID protocol, and we we stayed afloat. We were going like 500 still, and like now we're all back. Like the whole team is back, and it seems as they're good right now. And there's a bunch of other teams that are going through it. Like we played the Pacers the other day, and they had guys. The announcers was literally like, "I've never spoken this man's name ever." Like with two different people. He's like, "I don't even
Oh,
know this guy.
shit.
Like this dude is checking in," and you're like, "Man," where it's like, like, why not do what the NHL did and just take 2 weeks off, and then you are gonna get, I mean, the ratings are. I just think from a business standpoint, unless they're on a really tight schedule, but like, fuck, man. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I really appreciated what the NHL did. I mean, the Hawks just lost two in a row because they had fucking a literal rookie that has never played in the NHL and another guy that was an AHL guy playing goalie for the last 2 games because we had both of our attendees in the protocol. But still, I mean, it is what it is.
Where are they at in the
They
standings
suck.
right now?
Uh, low,
They're out of the
but
playoffs.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
We were like going into that break, we were like 8 points back.
Mm,
Um,
that's
and then we
tough.
just lost two in a row. So I could. Well, see, the thing is though, we fucking, we lost our first 11 games, and then they
Right.
won five in a row, and then they had split literally one, like one back and forth for 10 games. So they were 10-5 with the new coach, um, and then they just lost the first two back from the break. But like they were playing okay hockey. Like a guy like Jonathan Taves, he scored 3 goals in his last 2 games. Those were his first 3 goals. Was a year before the break, and it's like. Okay, you see this team. I mean, Marc Andre Fleury was playing like a fucking animal since they fired old boy. Like they did play some. They were playing a lot better hockey, and it's like I don't know. I can see them pushing and missing by like a couple of points. I don't see them getting in the playoffs next year though, but
No.
because I just don't know what they're gonna do with Flurry. I mean, he's just carried the team so much that it's like, um, yeah, I don't think Chicago's gonna be very good at hockey very soon,
Yeah.
which is very disappointing.
Hey,
But
dude, we know what you're going through.
oh yeah, exactly.
It's
And
fucking
the
tough.
heartbreaking part is like I mean, we've already lost. The only two people that have any of the cups left are Taves and Kane. So it's like,
Yep.
man, we've fucking watched the whole entire dynasty go, and it's like,
They
fuck.
know what it
But
looks like, dude, and that's what it felt like when it was just Zeddy and Povs back there, and it's like fuck, like
mm,
nobody else on this team knows. It was when we had Nyquist and Tatar and all those guys who were just like, these all just feel like filler pieces of us trying to do something that we can't do with this team.
yeah, exactly. Still like trying to compete
Still
when
trying to
it's like
compete, but
you're like you don't like it's not gonna happen. Now,
right.
the thing is though, as a fan of Kane and Taves, I do appreciate them trying to help, like give them one more chance. Like going to
Oh
get Flurry.
yeah,
We've talked about this in the past, but like going to get them, it's like okay, I appreciate. I'm okay with getting our like rebuild pushed back 2 years to try and get those guys another legitimate chance. Like to me, because it's like the guys that are there now that are young. I mean, I don't think. I mean, they're not going to be young when the rebuild is like completed. They're going to be 6 years in anyway, 5 years in, 8 years in. So it's like
right.
whatever, dude. Give the boys a fucking chance that brought the 3 cups. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm kind of fucking. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm kind of like out on the NHL right now. I'm like not even paying attention. Like I don't know why either. Maybe because we missed so much time and now it's like they're back. I'll start paying attention again. But I'm like not even watching the Hawks. It's weird.
Well, you guys are in a weird spot too. So the last couple of years, I hadn't been watching the Wings at all. But this year, we have so many of the pieces that we've been promised for so long playing that they're actually a really fun team to watch, even though they'll play some frustrating games or they'll just lose. But a lot of it's defensive mistakes, and we don't really have a good back end outside of Mo
Yeah,
Sider, literally outside of Mo
yeah.
Sider.
And he's becoming a fucking freak.
And he's gonna be a freak, but until we get somebody else
Mm-hmm.
back there, like he can only do so much. But
Yeah, 100%.
yeah, so I totally get where you're at. You're just in a place where it's an unwatchable product because you know what it
See,
could
but
be.
I don't know if I agree. Like, I don't know if I'm on that. Like, I just, it's not necessarily like I don't care if the Hawks suck. I like watching hockey, and like, I don't know. Right now, I'm just like not. Maybe because there's so much other things going on with all football ending and
Yeah.
um, the Bulls being really good actually, which that I want to talk about a little bit. Fucking how excited I am about them, but
Yeah.
like it's like I don't know. Like I usually will be like, oh, I'll just turn the Hawks game on and watch it because I enjoy. For one, they usually compete. Two, I just like watching Blackhawks fucking hockey.
I know, dude.
I think it's also, dude. So you might be able to relate to this. Maybe not necessarily yet, but like when you have your announcers. So we got Eddie Olczyk and Pat Foley,
Mhm.
and they're like to me like they're top tier. Obviously Eddie O does national games and shit too, but like right now it's Pat Foley's like going away tour type of thing,
Oh,
retirement,
he's done?
and he's only after this year, but like he's
Damn.
announcing like 1/3 of the fucking games for the Hawks, and I think that's what it is. Why I don't like
That's
watching it because
devastating.
I don't. The sound of the Hawks is like not there, and it's like what the fuck, dude. But
I think about
yeah,
that a
I don't
lot,
know, man.
actually.
Well, yeah, Mick's gonna die soon.
That's what I mean, dude. I think about that a lot. Like if Ken for whatever reason ever leaves, or Mick dies from alcohol
hmm
poisoning or whatever the fuck he does, then yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a rough road. And yeah, if they put Larry Murphy up there or somebody that I just hate, it's just gonna
yeah.
it's bad.
It's it's definitely one of those things you don't think about until it's not there. It's like it's like when Gruden was doing Monday Night Football with fucking what's his name, Mike
Mike
Tirico,
Tirico,
and you're like, this is amazing.
this is so
And then they
good.
were gone. You're like, this is so bad. Like, and then they've gone through how many people off of Monday night the
Dude,
last fucking 5 years, and you're
didn't
like, this is
realize how bad the booth could get. Like, and I
yeah,
like
it's
I like
wild.
I like Steve Levy. Like, I've always loved him on Sports Center,
Yeah,
and he's okay. Like doing the
yeah,
play-by-play, but the fucking other guys that they have in there, I think it's who is it, Greasy and Lewis Riddick,
yeah,
stink. No wonder Lewis
yeah.
Riddick couldn't get a fucking GM job. Guy can't even talk right. He stinks.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny that announcers fucking run it like that. But dude,
Matters.
speaking of football, man, is it me or did you watch the like the end of that Steelers game yesterday?
No, I watched the first half.
Dude, like like then the game's over. Like I don't even like Ben Roethlisberger that much, but I was like getting choked up. I was like, man, 'cause this is his last game, and I'm like, this is so like it's so cool to see. Like I was like, I literally was sitting in my bed, and I'm like, dude, I'm getting choked up right now. Like I'm starting to tear up a little bit. Like my dad's leaving me or something, dude. Like I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
It's
It was
weird how
just
that
cool as fuck.
happens. It's just because,
Yeah,
dude, he was drafted in '04. We've like he's been the Steelers quarterback for our lives,
yeah,
which is
that's
fucking crazy
yeah,
to think about.
really is.
Like literally the whole time that we've been alive watching football, he's been the Steelers quarterback with a little bit of Charlie Batch
And he's
sprinkled
been
in there.
yeah, and Mason fucking Rudolph.
Yeah, Mason
That guy's
Rudolph
a bum.
and Mike Vick.
And alopecia fucking Josh Dobbs.
Yeah. That's a name drop. You win.
Oh shit.
You win.
Oh, but
Shout
yeah, I
out
was like, man, that's so
Tennessee.
yeah, no shit. But how about DeMar DeRozan?
How about them fucking Bulls, dog? I knew that was
No,
what you were gonna
fuck.
be excited to talk about. So hit me with
Well,
it.
yeah,
Give me
it's
all
just
the
how do you
goods.
not, man? It's like you just. I mean, they've won 8 in a row. That's as good as you could get. But like, as a gambling man, they haven't covered the spread in 4 games, so they better figure it the fuck out.
Yikes.
But
Well, then they're
uh,
useless to you.
well, I didn't. I have not been betting them. I did take the Barstool exclusive the other day and was like bet with Barstool Chicago, and it was like for all three of them to get 105 points, assists, and rebounds.
Mm,
Didn't hit. That was the first Demar buzzer beater. But man, like I hate the NBA with a burning passion, but
it's the worst.
I'm excited. I mean, it's weird. I just feel like that whole league is evening out a little more, and like James Harden's not getting to the line 40 times a game, and you're like, whoa, this league's actually kind of not garbage anymore. Still
Mm-hmm.
not good, but I'm like, I think it might be because the Bulls are so good. But fuck, dude, they're deep. and they're gonna do some weird shit because if they can trade Kobe White and get some depth down low, or even fucking they were talking about getting Jeremy Grant from
Yeah,
the Stones.
Jeremy Grant's been the fucking hottest topic in the streets when it comes to the trade room. But I mean, who can blame you? The guy's, I mean,
Yeah,
he's
he's a
sick. He'd
fucking
be a
stud.
sick role piece on any team. Kobe White.
Hmm.
Kobe White's the kid from North Carolina, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
just didn't pan out.
no, he's good.
Oh,
So he's a point guard, but he's a scorer. He's a scorer.
mm,
He's not a facilitator at all. But he's small. He's probably like 6'3". He's small, so it's like to me he's a two. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And but he has the size of a point guard, and he played point guard in college because of that. But like the boy is a cold blooded killer when it comes to scoring the ball, but he's just not a good decision maker when it comes to like facilitating. So it's like we went out and got Lonzo and we got Caruso, and it's like now he's been averaging his last like 5 games. He's averaging like 22 points a game because he's
damn,
just catching the ball from other guards and scoring. So
right,
it's like he's just not what we drafted him to be. So I think he would help another team a lot, though. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
because they have so many fucking scorers in that, and they're starting five
Yeah,
now that they just don't need.
yeah. We need depth down low. That's what we need. But yeah, I mean, they got some of the nastiest guards out there. I think Lonzo's kind of a buster. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, he's good at passing, right?
That's all you. That's
So
what they got him for.
I know. It's just I think
First
that
in the
like that
East,
first in the fucking league, ain't they? Aren't they?
are they? I
Let me see. I
feel like
got it
the
fucking pulled up.
I feel like the West stinks.
29-7, 25-10. All right, first in the East. Let's go.
Oh yeah, sick.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you looking forward to other than the wings, bud?
I mean, I don't like. I'm kind of in the same place with the Stones that you are with the Hawks, where it's. I mean, it's not a really watchable product at this point, but now Cade's starting to really fucking ball out, which is good to see. I mean, that's all that we really wanted. That's all that I wanted from this year was just for him to be what we thought he was. At the beginning of the
Yeah,
year, obviously, it was scary as fuck, and everybody was writing him off. But it's like it's the NBA. Like he's got to adjust the game, and he did. And now he's tearing it up. And he hit a couple nasty shots last night to beat the Bucks, the fucking reigning champ
hey,
Bucks.
fuck
Uh,
yeah.
yeah. So as far as the Stones go, dude, that's all that I cared about was just Cade getting going. Nothing else matters. None of these pieces are going to be here. It's literally just
Yeah,
Cade. So
yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. I mean, fuck.
they can get rid of everyone. But
Don't they have a bunch of draft picks going forward too,
I
or
think they
no?
have 2 first-round picks this year.
Two first rounders.
Yeah, which they
It's
desperately
always fun.
need.
Yeah.
And they're gonna, if we don't get fucked, which Detroit sports always does in the lottery, we'll get the first pick maybe again, which would be sick.
Yeah. I think the lottery is fucking dumb.
It's
I
dumb.
can't. Well, actually though, because it's the NBA that if you can only go back 3 spots, right?
I think so. The NHL is just a
And the
fucking.
NHL is a fucking yeah, just
You
a
could drop
crapshoot.
back to
But
10.
yeah,
Just
see,
be
at
like,
least
fuck.
at least the fucking NBA has a tiny bit of structure where you're like, all right, I can deal with 4 at worst,
Yeah.
because that is nuts that you can be a fucking like when we got the third pick 2 years ago and got Doc, we were like we had like the 15th worst odds. I'm like, that's insane. Like how you
Yep.
fuck
I remember that. I was furious. The Wings
out.
moved back that year. That was the year.
Yeah.
I think that was the year we took Rasmussen.
No, that was the year they took Mo Sider.
Oh, was the year they took Mo Sider?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I remember I was in fucking Brad Ross's fucking apartment. It was me, fucking Chet, and him, and they were livid. And I was all stoked because I was like, "Hey, we got the fucking third pick,"
Oh, you were there
And
for the actual
the
lottery
draft.
part,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
the
yeah,
actual
yeah, yeah. No,
draft. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
no, not the actual draft. The lottery though was
yeah.
funny,
Oh, it's brutal.
but it is brutal.
Anything on? I don't really have anything to say about the Lions. Unfortunately, I mean they're a team. Uh,
Yeah, I mean,
the only question is whether we're gonna get Hutch or Kayvon Thibodeau at this point. And until then, nothing matters.
yeah, I mean, And as long as I honestly think Aaron Rodgers is staying in Green Bay, and at that point, I mean,
It's a wrap for all
we're
of
all
us.
fucked. Yeah, it's so unfortunate,
Yep.
man. Do you see his numbers against the fucking the NFC North over the last 2 years?
No, it'll probably make me throw up.
Hasn't lost a game and hasn't thrown an interception in 8
What?
games.
That's a real thing?
Or yeah, yeah, two against each team, right? So what is that? 12 games. 12 games. Two
He
two
hasn't thrown a
touchdowns.
pick?
2 touchdowns at least. No interceptions. All W's. All of them. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Like, come on.
This is why I hate the Vikings. Indirectly. Because they're supposed to be, like, decent. Like, the Lions and Bears are supposed to be rebuilding, and the Vikings are supposed to be, like, kind of on the rise. And they stink. Because Kirk Cousins stinks. And, like, they just can't figure it out. They can't put the whole thing together. Because now their offense is sick, and their defense stinks.
Yeah, it's hilarious. But it's it's funny to see, like, it's funny to see everyone, like, Kirk Cousins does so well, like, half the time or whatever, or like his, like, on paper you're like, oh, this guy's solid. Then you watch him though, and you're like, this guy fucking sucks.
He is
man.
he's kind of like, well, he's not at all. What I was just gonna say was stupid, but
no, I need you to say it. Come on.
So he is inflated by his numbers in the way that Matt Stafford is kind of inflated by his numbers. But Matt Stafford, eons more talented than Kirk Cousins. I think everybody can fucking agree with that. But they both kind of have that thing where it's like you kind of put them on this higher pedestal, even though they don't win much. But
yeah,
I'm not, for everybody out there, I'm not comparing Kirk Cousins and Matt Stafford. I'm not going to sit here and do that, okay? 9 is the GOAT. We love 9.
He is.
No, fuck Kirk Cousins. Go Blue.
Oh, that's so funny. Dude, before we get into anything else, did you see that shit that Barstool posted? The Barstool talent show thing?
Oh, yeah.
How funny is that? I might sign up for that shit, honestly. I'm gonna just, whatever.
Yeah, why do you
Worst
think we're here today?
Ontario, they tell you no. Yeah, exactly. No shit. I didn't even think about that.
What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing? Oh, man.
All right. Anything on the Bears? Anything? Any positive note? Oh, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm sorry. That guy has been fucking balling before we get off the Lions. He's the first rookie to have 5 straight games of 8+ catches ever.
Ever?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Animal. Yeah.
He's been an animal these last few weeks.
Yeah, absolute stud.
So yeah, he's the future, which is sick.
It's a bright spot. Oh, yeah.
Bright spot.
Yeah. But so before we get into this fucking food draft, I kind of wanted to the way I kind of structured. That's what you want to do at this point, right?
Let's run it.
Okay. So I kind of did something where I was like, I can do like fucking 5 burgers, right? But I chose one of like each type of thing.
Ooh.
And
I like that.
know what you have on your list, but I'm just saying. So like when I leave out something super like obvious, it's because the way I did some stuff was that I fucking I chose like one of each thing that I think is.
So you have 5. So you have 5 different categories.
I actually have 6, but
lay them down to me because I can adjust I have everything on my list, and I can adjust accordingly.
So starting with burger, I got a burger.
Okay.
I have a chicken sando.
Right.
Which I think could have gone hand in hand, honestly.
Nah, they're different.
Yeah, I
100% different.
I have fry. Yep. I have brekkie.
Love that.
One breakfast item. I have one drink.
Okay.
And I have one dessert.
I fucking love it. All right, that's awesome. I can do that. Okay. Since you're a genius, you get to go first. Or you're a fuck if you take any of my shit. You're one or the other.
Well, so this is essentially what you like the most, right? Like you like if you had to do a New Year's resolution where you stop eating fast food, what are you gonna miss the most? Correct?
What are you gonna miss the most? What the fuck do you want to eat tonight? But you can't because you got to work out tomorrow morning.
All right, that's why I thought. I thought I'm just making sure before I start saying stupid shit.
No,
So
you're right.
personally, for me, because of the amount that I eat it compared to most other fast foods, and just the overall deliciousness of it for me, is I'm going with Chick-fil-A spicy chicken deluxe sandwich. And you know, I like. I think I might like something else on here, but for how much I eat it, and like that's every single time I get Chick-fil-A, that is what I get. I do not get anything else. That is the one thing that I get every single time. So
Yeah.
that is my number one.
Fuck. It was on my board. Not the spicy, but the regular. I do like the spicy. It was definitely.
I like my butthole to burn.
I like. Who is that? That says. Oh, it's a fucking Seinfeld quote. George likes his chicken spicy.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that. I am for round one, pick one. I'm gonna go with a burger, and I think it's kind of like yours, where it's just a staple for me. Like it's the thing that I have the most. If I'm craving some fat food, this is where I'm going.
I think you're gonna take my sandwich. I'm not gonna lie.
You think so?
I do honestly. I might be wrong. I think you are though.
All right. Number one, first round, pick one. I'm going with the McDouble.
Oh no, it's not. Okay.
It's just it's
classic.
it's just perfect. It's perfect. You got your fucking 2 patties, cheese, mustard,
You get
ketchup,
it with
onion.
everything on it.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of pick too. A little
Leave
bit of
the
pick.
pick on. Leave the pick
I
on.
pop the pickles off every time.
You're a child.
See, I have fuck off. So I have two McDoubles though. I have my driving McDouble that I just get plain, and then I got my I'm taking that bitch home or I'm eating it at McDonald's McDouble, which I get everything on. No pick. But if I'm in the car driving, you know, one hand on the steering wheel, I gotta fucking get nothing on it because then I'm a mess. I'm not very coordinated in the car
because you're trying to fucking get them pickles off because you're a baby.
Get them pickles off, yeah. I take a bite and I don't take a full bite. I just spit the pickle out and then I come back.
Oh, you're fucked. So your passenger seat's just full of pickles?
I have someone in the car for the first time in a while and I spit a pickle at them. They're like, what the fuck? I'm not used to having oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's a great pick. I cannot deny it.
Dude, quick, before we go on to the next one. Does fast food taste better when you're eating it in the restaurant on a tray? Because I 100% think it does. It's just better.
So.
When you have the little cup, of ketchup, that's fucking 10 times better than anything that you're gonna have at home.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't disagree, but 95% of fast food restaurants are so fucking gross where you're like, ugh, I'd rather be at home. But I do agree that the nice one when you go to like the Rock and Roll McDonald's downtown Chicago and you're like, all right, I see this, you know, which isn't the Rock and Roll McDonald's anymore, but you know, when you were a kid, it's like, yeah, this is the height of luxury.
Definitely better.
Yeah, definitely better. I agree. I like that too because it's such a fact. That's funny.
What are we doing here? Are we snaking it or are you going again?
Yeah, let's snake.
Snake? I go now?
Yeah.
Okay, this is tough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a lot of honorable mentions because I was going a wacky way with it originally.
Me too. So I'm
gonna have we'll have a lot of honorable mentions.
Yeah, I mean,
all right. Staple for me, I'm gonna take my chicken sando here, and I'm gonna go with the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Just a plain Popeyes chicken sandwich. It's fucking delicious. They put the mayo on it.
I'll say the mayo and the pickle.
They put the mayo and the pickle on it, and that's one reason why I don't care for Chick-fil-A's as much, because they don't pop the mayo on it, and it frustrates the fuck out of me. And I just think Popeyes is a better chicken sandwich, which is a probably cold take, but
I don't think it's a cold take. I think it's a different sandwich in general
mm,
because I like the Popeyes chicken sandwich. The hype around the Popeyes chicken sandwich, though, that was insane. I mean, like there was motherfuckers. They were running out of buns. They said, "Bring your own bun if you want a chicken sandwich, bro." Like,
that's a
come on.
it's a damn shame too, because the buns are fantastic over at
Yeah, yeah,
Popeyes.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That brioche bun.
yeah,
Yeah,
love
but
that
like,
chicken at Popeyes.
that's one of the few chicken sandwiches out there that I'd rather have like traditional rather than spicy.
Yep,
I'm a spicy boy, and that one you gotta go. It's because their spicy mayo sucks, but
I agree.
that one is good, and the quality of chicken. It's like, to me though, when I eat it, it's like I'm eating fried chicken, and then there's some mayo, pickle, and bread on it. When I'm eating like a Chick-fil-A or like a even like a just any other Nashville chicken sandwich that has like the coleslaw and shit, it's like you're eating a chicken sandwich. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, that makes sense. So you're saying
Because
that it's almost like you're getting a full chicken breast in the
like,
Popeyes.
which you are, it's
Oh,
delicious and it's
you
very
are.
good, and it's yeah. But like, so like that's why I like when I eat it. It's like, oh, I'm just eating like Popeye's chicken with some good
I
shit
get that.
around it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
The thing that brings it
I like
together,
it.
that makes it a sandwich to me, is the mayo. Because I
Yeah,
think I
and
think
they
I kind of think that about the Chick-fil-A sandwich, where I feel like I'm just eating a chicken breast because it's just fucking buns and
well, yeah, well, you don't get the fucking deluxe with the cheese and the fucking the pick and the lettuce and a
no,
little bit of Chick-fil-A sauce.
no, dog, I'm not bougie
Oh,
like that.
well, yeah, you're fucking up. That's
I
all,
am
man.
fucking up. All right,
Um,
I'll go back with you
it's a good
next
pick
time.
though. It's a good pick. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give you that. I just think it was overrated, and I refuse to fucking jump on board.
All right,
Um,
hit me with two.
so I'm gonna go with breakfast
Oh
and
God, you're gonna take mine. No, you're not.
McDonald's Egg McMuffin is an absolute staple in my life,
Damn it, dude.
and
Which
I don't
one?
think what no the Egg McMuffin with
Oh,
the fucking
McMuff.
Canadian bacon. Yeah, not a
Oh,
McGriddle, not a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, a fucking Egg McMuffin with the fucking ham
whoa,
and the fucking egg and the fucking cheese on the muffin.
the
It's
ham.
dude, yeah, it's Canadian bacon, so don't get the shit twisted.
It's the. All right,
So
fuck you.
that to me, I like okay, we're okay, whatever. I'm just saying, it's the most, it's the simplest thing. You don't gotta fucking get crazy with the buns. I love a McGriddle, and I know that's what you're gonna fucking pick.
Not
But
anymore, dude.
I
You've ruined it for me. Ruined. Bitch.
uh, but it's just such a good sandwich, and I honestly I'll eat those over normal McDonald's any day. If like when they had all day breakfast, I'd go and spend $8 on two sandwiches because I'd get two McMuffins instead of two McDoubles. So that's my brekkie.
Wow. So you just drafted a hot ham and
Wow.
cheese. Right? I mean, right?
You're a
You thought
piece
my
of shit.
Popeyes pick stunk. Your pick stinks too. All right. We got through
Oh my
round two.
god! Oh, we'll put a poll up on Instagram and see what people say. Get the fuck out of here!
Get
A
bent.
hot ham
Everybody.
and cheese.
That's what that is. That's
Going to
exactly what
going
it
to
is.
Denny's getting a moons over my hammy over here. Get the fuck out of
Oh,
here!
don't you speak ill of those.
Oh, hot ham sandwich, huh? Get the
Nah,
fuck out
dude.
of
That's
here!
got French toast on it. Don't you fucking dare speak ill of those.
Oh, I am speaking ill of those.
All right.
Um,
Is it me or is it you?
hey, hold your horses over there, big guy.
Oh, you're not done?
No, I'm not done. I don't use.
It's ham and it's cheese and it's egg. What else do we got to talk about?
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave this one, and I'm gonna go with my dessert
Wow.
because real men eat dessert first,
I agree. I agree.
and I'm gonna go with a medium chocolate frosty from Wendy's.
Wow.
You just can't go wrong. Just can't go wrong. It's
You
American
can't.
classic.
You can't. Fries or no fries in the frosty.
No fries.
I'm not a fries guy either. Don't really care for
No,
it.
I think it's a crazy move. I'm not a sweet and salt. I'm not really a sweet and salty guy. Sweet and savory,
That's
very much
I
so.
love that shit.
It depends. Like I can do like a good chicken and waffles or like a like a McGriddle or something like that. But like it's not like the literally just the fries with it's just salt in your ice cream. That's all you're doing, and I
Right.
don't like it. I mean, I don't hate it because it's ice cream, but it's like it's not for me. It's definitely not for me. So
Good pick. I
we
love
got
that
there.
pick. That's one that I forgot about, honestly. Well, I wasn't really looking into desserts too much, but that's
Yeah,
one that
that's fair.
I was trying to think through them, and I didn't have that one in my brain. 3 for me. I feel like I gotta go fry here to try to beat you to the punch, but I don't know that we're gonna have the same fry, honestly. I have a crazy
Hey,
fry that I could throw out there that I've had
I don't got a
recently.
poker face.
Fuck.
What?
And I
You
kind of
know,
want to take it. And people are going to be mad.
here, if you want me to tell you the one thing, another thing I did that I didn't think it was necessary is that I actually I lied. So just go on. My bad. I'll shut
All
the
right.
fuck up. I'll tell you what I was gonna say when we're done with this.
I am going to take the Rally's Checkers fry.
I didn't even think about Rally's Checkers at all in this because it's so bad, but it's so good. But that's a nice pick. I like it.
How about them fries though that they got? They're
Yeah,
fucking bomb.
honestly, just an overall good experience almost every time.
It is.
That's an absolute wild card. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that.
Dude,
I like it though.
it's some greasy shit, but man, them fries are bomb.
See,
It's all
see,
greasy shit.
I didn't really grow up next to any rallies or checkers. Like I had to
No?
either go to the hood. Yeah, like you either had to go to the hood, which let's get real, I'm not doing that, especially when I was a kid. So I didn't have a car.
Right.
And secondly, I'd have to drive like a half hour once again. Don't have a car. I'm a child. I'm not getting rallies. You know what I mean? We got a McDonald's right around the corner. So,
Yep.
but once I moved to Saginaw, I started eating that shit, and I was like, "Oh, this is fucking fire."
Rally's is
So
fire, dude. Get a what
yeah,
the
I
fuck are
do.
they called? Like it's like the big cheese sandwich. It's just like basically it's the McDouble of Rally's, and then get
Yeah.
a delicious fry and
What do they have?
golden.
Like, what is it called? The All American Burger or some
All
shit. That's like
American
their just
burger.
normal
Yep,
ass
that's
cheeser.
their Big
Yeah.
Mac. Yep.
Yeah. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. I like it.
All right. For my fourth pick, then. I'm gonna go drink, and I'm gonna take a chalk of all chalk picks here, and I'm gonna go with a McDonald's orange high C.
Wow. See, man, we just grew up in different worlds, brother.
You don't like that one?
I don't like. I mean, I love
What?
that one, but I don't think it's number one. I thought the chalk of all chalk was something else. So
Really?
I mean,
I'm excited to hear what you think it is, dude. I thought that
hey,
was just chalk. I
you
thought it
know
was gonna
how
go
I know
first
it's not
round.
the, you know how I know it's not the chalk of all chalk because they don't fucking serve it anymore.
Yeah, they do, bud. They brought her back.
Where? Oh, they brought her back. Oh,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
guess what? Since when did they fucking take the chalk away and bring the chalk back?
That's what they
Never.
do.
Unless
They
it's a little
tease you with
school
the
kid.
chalk. No, it's fucked
Oh,
up.
so yeah, you're a little kid on the fucking playground. Teacher had to take the chalk away because you're drawing dicks or something.
That's exactly what happened. We were getting cute, drawing dicks, and then they were like, yoink. And then they brought that
Yep,
shit back like it was a McRib. Never left.
that's
I'm
hilarious.
not
Never
fucking leaving.
lost. Man, I thought you were doing some. That's
I'm excited to hear
I
your
didn't.
drink now. Go ahead. 4.
Yeah,
Pick 4.
four. Stop yelling at me.
I want to hear it.
So, my I'm just gonna go with my drink because this is the actual chalk of all chalks,
Okay.
and it's the McDonald's Coca Cola.
Oh, yeah.
Never lost, never. And honestly, I'm not a huge soft drink guy. When it comes to fast food, I try not to get it if I'm like unless I get a meal, which I usually don't get meals because I work off the dollar menu a lot. So like I mean that, or I have an honorable mention at drink, um, but I felt that I had to just stick to gold. You know what I mean?
So you get
Um,
this. You try not to get it,
McDonald's
but
Coke.
if you had to get a drink from Don's, it's a Coke every time.
Oh, 100% of the time. Well, no, that's not true. I will get a sweet tea every once in a while if I'm feeling froggy, but if I were to get a drink, it's a Coke.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like their Coke better than anything else, is what I should say.
Well, they put
But
crack in it or whatever the fuck they do.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I think they just put a bunch of extra sugar in there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I mean, it
Which
is. So I've never. I don't think I've ever actually gotten one for myself and drank it, but I'm not a pop guy.
mhm.
Like when I was a
Yeah,
kid, I got the Sprite or I got an orange
their
icy.
Sprite's good as fuck too, though.
The
Their Sprite
Sprite's
is delicious too.
that shit's different. It's not a
I
bottled
think
Sprite.
I think they just yeah, I think they just got the fountain drinks on lock in general. To be honest with you,
They do.
but
Yeah, Don's Coke. That you're right. That is chalk pick. And I didn't even think about it because I don't think about pop. Really don't.
Yeah, I really don't either. And there's another one that I do actually get that I didn't even I kind of forgot about because I don't get pop either really.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll go into my honorable mentions. So what
What are you
I
getting on
have
the
one more
turn here?
category that I kind of forgot about that I'm gonna just throw in there.
You want to
With a
add
little
that's
bit of a
7?
yeah, just kind of a miscellaneous category.
Okay, I like that.
Um,
I actually have one for that.
because I kind of forgot, and this is honestly one of my favorite fast foods, but I knew that you weren't going to take it or even come close to it this early. But now is the time,
Okay.
and it's the steak quesadilla from Taco Bell. It's a staple in my order, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things. I'll get other stuff from T Bell here and there, but the steak quesadilla is in there. I would say 95% of the time. So
Yeah, I had chicken quesadilla on my. If we were just gonna go just
yeah,
fast food items, I had that on my list. I was trying to get muster up anything I could from Taco Bell. They got rid of too much good shit. All the shit that
yeah,
I
I mean,
used
they
to
really
like, they
did.
got rid of. The chicken, and then the quesadillas are still there, and yeah, they're money.
Are you a Mexican pizza kind of guy?
No,
Because they're bringing it back. I heard.
they are. I
Or
know a
they
couple
already
people
did.
that are. I know one person that loves them and that used to get them when she was a kid. But
Yeah.
I was never a Mexican pizza guy. The thing that I was
Me neither.
devastated about was I hated. Obviously, everybody hated when the grillers left.
Yeah, that was. But I feel like you had to know those were limited time. Like they had the happy
You did.
hour. Like come on. Like I just felt
You
like
did.
those were you knew those were gonna go.
Those were
But
money though.
what did they hit? Yeah, they
And
were
then
definitely
just a double decker taco. I fucking loved the double decker taco.
really. I wasn't on the double decker train. I was on the
No.
first deck still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never
You
moved my
gotta
way
get
up.
on the second deck. It was unbelievable up
God,
there.
God damn it!
Yeah,
I'll
it was
find the
good.
escalator next time.
You do.
Am I up again? No, you're up,
No,
right?
no. Yeah, you just took Coke and a
Yeah,
steak
yeah, yeah,
quesadilla.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So 5 and 6 for me. So I need a dessert, brekkie, and miscellaneous. I'm gonna go ahead. And take my miscellaneous here too, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a famous bowl from KFC.
I like that.
You like
Hell
that?
yeah. Yeah, I
It's
do. I don't ever eat that though.
I just had one recently, and I hadn't had KFC in forever, and I was like, "Fuck, man, I forgot how good a famous bowl was. Just so easy:
Hell
chicken, corn, mashed potatoes, gravy, boom,
yeah.
so easy."
Yeah. And it's like it's something that you can make at home even and you like pay homage to fucking KFC. But no, that's a good pick. I like it. Remember when they did they have those around you when they put the KFC and the Taco Bells in the same joint?
Oh yeah,
Did they ever yeah. That was the funniest thing in the world because it's like you had there was like the most opposite foods like in the fucking world.
there's one of those in
It's
Saginaw. Well, there was one of those in Saginaw.
oh really? I
Yeah,
didn't
there
know that.
was
It's hilarious.
for a while.
I love it. It's
All
awesome.
right, taking the turn here. So what do I need? I have dessert and brekkie left. I'm gonna take breakfast, and this one might shock a lot of people. Obviously, I love the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. Is delicious. Ham stinks. You go
Definitely.
sausage every time if you're an adult.
It's not ham. It's Canadian bacon, dude.
It's
Fuck.
and it stinks. Uh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with fucking hotcakes and sausage. I don't know what they
From
put.
Don's?
whatever they put in the Coke, they put the same shit in the hotcakes because they are way better than any pancake you could ever have, and I don't know why.
That's funny,
dude.
uh
Whenever I'd go see my grandma, like if I got to see her in the morning, fucking hotcakes and sausage, baby, and it was
hilarious,
so good,
dude. The only time, excuse me, my bad, man, this cough sucks. But the only time I ever had the hotcakes and sausage, I was probably 12 years old, and I threw up, and I haven't had them since.
Really?
Everyone, yeah, I
One
don't know. I
time?
mean, we were like one time. I don't think I've ever eaten a pancake from McDonald's since.
Whoa, we gotta go back. We gotta do it.
No, but you know how that is though. You have
Yeah.
something from a place that makes you throw up. You never want to have it again.
Oh yeah,
But,
I've never had that experience,
yeah.
but I know other people. Most people do have that experience.
Never had that from like booze or anything.
Never
either?
had it from alcohol. I've never had something where I've thrown up and been like, I don't want this. But you know how I throw up. I throw up and then I keep.
Yeah, that's fair.
I threw up at bar 2 in a 10-bar
yeah,
bar
that's
crawl.
hilarious. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's a classic pick, though. I will give you that. You know, something I wanted to not do is, and I've already done it, was to double down on the same restaurant.
I know. I didn't
But it's
want to
like-
do that either.
It's just the thing. It's like McDonald's is like just the fucking king of all kings. Like I don't care what anyone says. It's so hard to not pick one thing from. I don't know.
How
They
many
have so
are you
many
gonna
good
pick?
fucking items. Just 2. I just picked 2 from there. I had the Coke and the McMuffin. I didn't want to, because I could have taken the chalk of all chalk with the fucking fries.
That's what I thought you were gonna do right now. So what's your fry pick?
nah,
Give us your
nah.
fry pick. We're
I'm
on
going
fucking
with- I'm
pins and
going with the
needles
fry pick
here.
right now.
All right,
Right
hit
here.
us.
This is it. This is the sleeper to draft. I'm going with the fucking Arby's curly fry.
Whoa. Okay. They're delicious. I just never eat Arby's, but those are delicious.
Yeah, I don't eat Arby's very often either, but I fucking love their curly fries. And I'm not a huge fry guy, except McDonald's and Arby's. Honestly, like I don't really fuck with too many fries unless it's like in a meal. I'll get them, but yeah, the Arby's curly fries are fine.
So, funny story about Arby's curly fries. So this is Arby's curly fries directly correlated with the demise of the Detroit Red Wings.
Oh, what the fuck?
That just blew your mind?
That doesn't make any sense.
All right, so let me talk you through it. So what
right.
they used to do, so Arby's sponsors the Wings, and back in the day, while I was growing up and the Wings were sick, it was always, okay, if a Red Wing player scores a hat trick, you get a free order of curly fries from Arby's.
Okay.
As the Wings began to get worse in the darkest times, the last couple of years, it was if the Wings score 3 goals in the game, you get free curly fries. Not one guy. We need to muster up 3 as a team, and everybody eats.
That's hilarious.
and nobody's cashing in on this thing because we're losing 2-1.
How many orders did you get? Like 5?
Yeah, it was. We went 5 for 82.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah,
they were just like, "Fuck, we're not getting rid of any of these. We gotta fucking guess we gotta fucking dumb it down a little bit." That's awesome.
They were like, "Yeah, we gotta fix this promotion because nobody's coming in, or
That
stop
is
sponsoring
so
the Wings,
funny.
one or the other."
Oh, I love that. All
Sad.
right.
What's your last one?
Off, it's my burger, which I honestly thought you were gonna take, but maybe I don't know you as well as I thought I do, and I was torn between 2 from the same spot.
Okay.
And I went with the Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger.
Was your other one the double stack? Yeah, Dad.
Honestly,
I almost took it.
Yeah, so like my first instinct was like the double stack, because lately I've been getting the double stack over the Junior Bacon out of principle because they fucking jacked up the price of the Junior Bacon.
Yeah.
And I was like, but at the heart of hearts, I like the Junior Bacon better than the double stack.
Yep.
So I went with the Junior Bacon.
That's a great pick. It's a pick that's going to play on the graphic. I can tell you that. People are going to fucking love that one.
Yeah.
I was so torn between the McDouble and the double stack because I really like, depending on the mood, sometimes I like a double stack more. but it just depends on the
Yeah.
day. But it's always been like go-to has always been McDouble, so I had to take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
My last pick here is a
A
dessert,
dessert. Dessert first.
and I'm gonna. I'm gonna pick 4 things from Don's. That's what I'm gonna do. It's the sad truth, but that's what's gonna
Right.
happen. I'm going
Tell me
with
you go a Reese's McFlurry. Is they have Reese's? No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll shut the fuck
I'm
up.
going Oreo McFlurry. Just a staple.
I knew I loved you.
I'm
That's
going
my
Oreo.
shit.
I don't go.
Oreo McFlurry.
As you would
Yeah.
say, I do not do that disco shit. We're going
No,
fucking
dude, we don't
straight
need.
up.
Yeah, it's the best one. It always has been. People that get the M&Ms are fucking terrorists. People that get Butterfinger,
Oh yeah,
I mean, we just take these
jump
people
off a
out. I mean,
bridge. Yeah, that's
yeah,
natural selection.
yeah,
Dude, same with the
exactly.
M and
Line them
M's.
up.
It's literally vanilla ice cream with just little M and M's in it.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants that.
Nobody
I'm
wants
pretty
that.
sure. I'm pretty sure at one point they had like a Heath Bar McFlurry,
They
and
did,
where I'm like, what are you doing with that? Like, does anybody get that?
and old people get that.
I don't think I've ever eaten a Heath Bar in my life. To be
You
honest
never
with
should. You never will.
you.
They're
Yeah,
horrible.
it's hilarious.
It's
Oh
coffee.
fuck.
Anything toffee's gross.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
toffee.
We ain't having that. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
it's disgusting.
Well, and the thing is too is like the way that we kind of structured this was like, what is your shit? Not
Mhm.
like, I mean, we could have done a draft where it was like, oh, who had the fucking? I mean, the Big Mac could be number one, or the Whopper. But it's like, I appreciate the fact that neither of us took anything Burger King because
The only
they're just
thing that I would have taken is their French toast sticks.
yes, yes,
They have
yes.
bomb French toast sticks.
They do, honestly. They really do. It's weird because it's like this is like the one thing you don't like. That's how I feel with the hotcakes too. I'm not gonna lie. Anything that's like pastry freaks me the fuck out from fast food places.
Yeah,
But like that,
their
those are
French
fire.
toast sticks
That's
are
so
fire.
fun.
But that's
Yeah.
all I've ever gotten there. Honorable mentions? Any
Go
good
for it.
ones? Any ones that just jump out at you that you wish you could have picked?
I mean, like I said, I didn't want to take the fucking chalk on everything. I mean, the McDonald's fry is just we already talked about it, but I mean, the McDonald's fries
We're gonna get
probably
beat up.
number one overall.
Gonna get beat up
Yeah.
on that one. Could have went first round
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, um, I actually pulled up a list. There's a lot of the one that I like, the other Taco Bell item that I really like, and that's actually like number 8 on like the top 50 list. There was like a survey done. Was the cheesy gordita crunch.
Yep.
I really fuck with the cheesy gordita crunch, and you got to get the fucking the Doritos Locos taco inside the cheesy gordita crunch.
I'm out on that.
What? You don't like the Doritos Locos?
Too much. It's like don't mess with a good thing.
Don't knock it till you try it, dude.
Too many different
It's good.
tastes.
Bro, it's cheese and a little bit of sauce. It's the same
Doritos
shit.
though, and I know that. I'm like, okay, I'm having a side of Doritos with my taco. That's what I think when I'm like, this is fucked up.
I don't agree, but I can see where you're coming from.
OG, delicious pick. Delicious pick.
Yeah, absolutely. But
my weird one. So my one that when I was debating on the fries, when I was saying I could take a risky fry. This is a risky fry. It's only been around.
Checkers and Rallies wasn't risky?
No, that's a staple. Everybody knows that.
Oh.
Grow up. Read a book. Don't know that. The risky one would have been, dude, I don't know if you've had them yet, but the new fries at Wendy's are fire.
Yeah, they're not bad at all.
I don't know what they're doing.
Still like a McDonald's fry better.
I like a McDonald's fry better too, but they changed everything in those Wendy's fries.
Dude, it's because they're fucking slimming them down. So they took their old fries that stunk. They made the sea salt, whatever the fuck. Those were good, but they're super thick and they got soggy fast. Yeah, so they're slimming them down. They're salting them more. It's a simple recipe.
And hotter.
Yeah, they're good.
Hotter.
Yeah.
Fry.
You know what? I'm a condiment. In terms of condiments, I like their fucking people hate on their barbecue sauce. I love Wendy's barbecue sauce, and I dip their fries in their barbecue sauce, and it's like my favorite one of my favorite fry combos
Hmm.
with a dip. I don't know what it is about their barbecue sauce. I fucking dig it.
I can't
But
remember exactly what it tastes like, but Wendy's Sneaky has a lot of sauces. They have a lot of different
yeah, they do.
sauces.
Mhm.
Sneaky.
Yeah, I will say, hey Wendy, whoever the fuck runs Wendy's, get rid of the buttermilk ranch. It's not good. Nobody needs that thick ass ranch that's probably been sitting for weeks and weeks with their fucking nugs.
Right.
But
Get us some Hidden Valley or put something else in there.
what's it called? The fucking another one of the honorable mentions. Where's the spicy chicken nugs from Wendy's? I do like them.
That is a great pick.
Do like them a lot. Yeah,
Who's eating ranch with their nugs?
dude. People eat ranch. So many people.
You
It's
think?
weird. Yeah, 100%. Like I order food for like me and a couple other people at work a lot, and it's like half the army is over here taking fucking ranch instead of barbecue sauce. It
What?
makes me sick.
I go barbecue or honey mustard.
Yeah, or even like a sweet and sour or something. Like
Right.
that's you can go ranch.
You don't
I
go
don't know.
ranch. And I'm not hating on
But
ranch. I fucking love ranch. I put
no,
ranch on everything.
yeah,
But you don't do it with
yeah,
nugs.
yeah, it's just unnecessary. Um, there's a lot of there's a lot of fucking fast food. I mean, let's get real.
I know.
But
I had
the one drink that go ahead. I'm sorry, buddy. Go ahead. Go eat quickly.
I was gonna go. Oh, I just have a couple to rattle off. Hot and ready pizza, if you can count that. That's fast food. You go pick it up real
See,
quick.
I don't count that.
I know. I figured you wouldn't. I'll go through a couple that you wouldn't count. So it's gonna be hot and ready pizza, orange chicken from Panda Express, and
Get the fuck out of here.
a hook and ladder from Firehouse.
Get the fuck out of here.
I know that none of those count, and I knew that none of those were gonna fly. That's why they weren't on my list. They were on my honorable mentions. Even though it's not even an honorable mention because it doesn't count.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that's not healthy.
I just gave you a list. I just gave you a list of things that I like. That's basically what I just did. That have nothing to do with anything.
I do like me some more. I mean, those are great picks, honestly. So if you had to pick, fucking Hungry Howie's, Little Caesars, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Domino's, which one are you taking? And what topping? I know you're a bacon boy. I shouldn't even ask.
So much depends on the day. If I'm hungover, I'm getting a hot and ready every single time. They're fucking delicious. People sleep on Little Caesars pizza. I think it's really good. But
I agree.
if I'm picking, I'm probably getting a Hungry Howie's butter crust bacon and cheese pizza. Dip it in some ranch. Delicious. Preferably, I'd get a slice from somewhere like on the street.
Well, yeah, I was talking more about like a fast food, like a a chain pizza place.
A chain pizza joint. I'm getting Hungry Howie's bacon and cheese for sure.
I might be biased. I worked at Pizza Hut, but I go Pizza Hut, thin and crispy. Give me a fucking thin and crispy pepperoni pizza, and if you're feeling froggy, toss a little bit of fucking bacon on there. You get the Hut Classic on the crust. It's like Parmesan and butter garlic.
Yeah,
it's a flame that killed John Wayne.
Dude, Pizza Hut, yeah, the PH buffet. I've frequented many a times.
Oh man, I'm gonna cap this all off with my drink, and it's Baja Blast from Taco Bell.
Yeah, see, that's a big miss too. Not even necessarily a miss, but too many good drinks. I guess we both took a Don's drink, which is kind of fucked up, but.
There's the pinnacle, dude. What the fuck? I mean, it's just a simple
if I was a pop guy, I would have taken Baja Blast because it would be my favorite pop for sure.
Yeah, just oversee it, but you don't get it. No,
I don't get it. But, no. Another thing, another thing that's good from Taco Bell is low key, very low key. They're fucking pink lemonade.
Really?
Yeah, it's super weird, but they have a really good pink lemonade. Shout out to T-Bell.
Isn't it just like Minute Maid or something?
Probably, but they do some shit to it like Don's does to the Coke, where something's off about it, and you taste it, and you're like, this tastes a little bit too good for what you guys have going on in here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I definitely fuck with it. I fuck with any lemonade, honestly, but all right, man.
Anything else? Any other honorable mentions?
No, I mean,
You don't want to just run through things you like?
you know, I do like
I
a
knew
ham
that wasn't gonna
sandwich.
fly. I knew it wasn't gonna fly.
I do like a potbelly fucking Italian sandwich, man.
The
I
wreck?
had that today. No, I don't get a rack. I get the Italian. The rack is good too, but I don't trust chain sandwich roast beef. It creeps me the fuck out.
Hmm.
Like I don't get it from any of those Jimmy John. That doesn't matter.
I forget
Like
the
I don't
roast
like
beef's
it.
on there, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, it creeps me the fuck out. I don't do it. I
Yeah,
don't
that
know what
checks
it
out.
is about it.
It's
So
weird.
I don't really like my beef cold, which I know they run it through like the little thing, but like I don't like. I like my shit dipped like a Chicago style beef or like a French dip. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge like just a beef on a fucking sandwich with some ham and shit. So
Yeah. You're a ham and cheese guy.
fucking right I am. I would live and die by that, dude. Get the
All
fuck
right.
out of
We'll see. We'll see who wins the
here.
graphic. I'm I basically just picked 7 items from McDonald's, but it's all right.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Fuck.
Ah,
Nothing else?
no man.
All right.
No man.
Well, we will be back next week, but fucking episode 1 is a wrap. Fast food item draft. Go and check that shit out on YouTube. We're gonna have it posted on Instagram at Fair Enough Pod, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Peace out. 2-time champ, baby.